You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
What's inside?
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half-smile flittering across your face.
Let the grin fall across your face. Push the smile away. This is vile. Try to remember the last time you stood above a corpse. Well, I mean, like, other than on the non-alloy. Right on.
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Hello.
What's up for discussion?
Wake her, reach for the artifact, leave. Last time I reached for the artifact, so.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that. Doesn't matter, we made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Now what? Do you have any idea where we are? What happened to our gift friend?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
We? You want to stay together? What happened to our gift friend? Indeed. I'd better get moving then. Farewell.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Thank you. Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Yeah, it took me about 10 minutes to get all those items from the chest to the bag of holding.
These boots have seen everything.
I don't know.
Anything of use?
Better stay back. Or a strike could be lethal.
Background rules, promise. Yep. Come here, little shit. I'm just gonna...
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Thanks. I have a feeling that's where Astarion came out of. How the hell did it land on its bottom? I have no idea. Hello, my dear dandy. Hello.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
He means an intellect devourer. I had been wondering what he meant by brain things. But of course I was just starting out, so I was just like, there's more things? Easily, stand back. Kill it yourself. You look capable enough. Leave. Let me handle it.
There. Can you see it?
I see... nothing? Oh, there was something. You...
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours.
Don't say darling.
And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not?
I didn't see you on the ship. Unless you were one of the ones that were dead. And his eye, look at his eyes, they're bloodshot. I noticed that last time, and it was just like, what? Nod, shake your head, headbutt the elf. Nod.
Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me.
I didn't do anything. I could barely walk, barely think. I'm not your foe. You have it backwards. They took me prisoner just like you. What in the hells are you talking about? Let me go, and I might tell you.
I'm not here for games, you little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
What the fuck were you just about to call me? It's Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us. Grab his knife arm and twist. Slip free while he's distracted. Whisper a cantrip to burn his hand. Yeah. Okay.
You're not one of them. They took you. Just the same as me.
Mm-hmm.
And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apology accepted. I might have done the same were the roles reversed. Can't blame you. I was looking forward to seeing yours. Glad to see we're all caught up now. You'd better have more to offer than apologies.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm in quite the state, but I think I'm disarray. All you need to know is you'd better watch your back around me. Tell him of your crash, your worm, and your ruined brain. Nod.
My. You've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship?
Not really. Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers. I know we don't want them in our heads. You know as much as I do.
No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
He looks actually scared right there. And what's your plan? We can start by traveling together. Better odds, I'd say. I need to get moving, but you can shelter at my camp. Do what you want, I'm leaving. What's your plan?
Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
Control them? I want them gone. And I need company for the road. Why not come with me?
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Huh? Alright. Oh, good luck in your search.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know.
Thanks.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Oh. Show on the side. Green. Yeah. Ah. Now that I like. Green colors. Alright, let's open this up. Okay. I think I might just long rest. Scroll of Lightning Arrow. Huh. Minsk. Minsk is a companion? Hmm. Okay. Underwear. Well, I don't have that kind of underwear on. And that's definitely get the Yankee. What sort of underwear is that? Nice.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
Ain't that the truth? What's the story with that odd little artifact you have? My memories are all gone. Is your tadpole playing tricks on yours? What do you think of all that's happened to us so far? We should get to know each other a little more. We should journey separately for now. I'll look for you here if I need you again.
I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
So what's the story?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
But it was shiny.
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
Must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
What do you do?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Thanks. No reason for us to not stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
I love that hairstyle on her. Friend, a family, or family, a friend, a lover. Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
All right.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it.
Thanks. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Let's see how things go. Why do you have an X? Actually, it's you already have the expedition.
So, we're resting here?
Nice.
Turning in for the night.
I look good, too. No feather bed, but it'll do. What, you've never slept in the woods before? Keep walking if you want. I'll get some rest. I'm getting some rest.
I suppose. I'm not really sure what I expected, really. This is all a little new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
Give it a try. We need to be fresh tomorrow. Rest or don't, it's up to you.
I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Thank you. I sleep better for that. I'm not tired yet. I sleep later. We'll both stay up. I'm not ready to turn my back on a stranger. All
The
right.
pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
Good hunting. Oh, now you have an exclamation point over your head.
What were you two talking about?
Oh, she looks good in that. That's pretty. What do you mean? If that was any of your business, we'd have called you over. We were just discussing the next steps. What do you mean?
You and the pale fellow.
Okay. No, you've lost me. No idea what you're talking about. If that was any of your business, we'd call you over. We were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Astarion.
You don't trust Astarion? You like to stir things up, don't you? Stop looking for trouble and stay focused. I wasn't confiding in anyone, I was just talking. If anyone has me concerned, it's you. You haven't exactly been open about yourself. I was just talking.
So am I. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
God damn, you're suspicious. We were just talking. Agree, the sooner we find someone to help us, the better. It's late, we could talk about this in the morning. Let's not abandon all caution, this is unfamiliar territory.
Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
Oh.
Something the matter?
Wow, I don't remember her being that way. Last time. Yes, the traveler's chest. Wait, shit. Can I talk to you again? Do you have anything to add before I go to bed?
My dagger-happy friend. What troubles you?
What troubles you?
As you writhe with sickly dreams, a deep dread floods you. Though you have a tadpole, you know your broken mind is not like the others who bear the worm. A few scraps of the past come back to you now and then, but you can never quite tell where the knowledge comes from. Inexplicable, violent yearnings overwhelm all other thoughts. Who could you possibly be to be their vessel?
Think upon your heritage. Is there truth hidden there? Contemplate your craft. Why do you have these skills you do? Probe your mind. What thoughts stand out the most? The answer is simple. You must be death herself. The answer is bleak. You were once someone awful.
Once. But now, you recall waking up, hearing the pounding war drum of blood. How much you treasured the sight of the first corpse you touched.
Swear to resist the sick urges, whatever the cost. Lean deeper into your foul imaginations. Wonder, why are these memories so beautiful? Fret, there is worse in your head than a tadpole.
There must be a way through this red fog. As you fall asleep, you are a shivering and shaking mess. Blood, 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 blood.
Huh. You look rabid, pained, sick. You're spasming and twitching. The poor thing.
Thanks. I have almost no memory from before I awoke on the nautiloid. Something awful is brewing within. I know not what. Overwhelming, violent desires fester in my skull.
The norm is to keep dirty thoughts like that to ourselves, but do carry on.
Oh my gosh. These cruel thoughts, they aren't me. Something has cursed me. A feeling deep inside possesses me and whispers murder over and over. I don't want to confide in you if you won't take me seriously.
It seems you've been dealt a vile hand. I say, play it. Play it for all it's worth. Nobody should deny themselves their true nature.
Okay.
Something the matter?
I yearn to kill. I only feel like myself when I'm killing.
Interesting. You're hardly alone. Bloodletting is quite popular of late. Though your twinge of conscience sets you apart from the brigands, monsters, and kill-happy fiends of the world. Whatever you think may be compelling you, you may have greater ability to resist it than you realize. Everyone has unseemly thoughts. Being able to quieten them is what sets us apart from the beasts.
Wow. Good and evil. Or good and evil.
Let's get there.
A mind flayer.
And it's dead.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
I don't even want to deal with that thing. Doesn't give me any information, doesn't do anything for me except try to eat my brain.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Looks likely dangerous. Poke it. Ow. Eyebrow. Hello.
A hand? Anyone?
And it says about. Who are you? Slap the hand. Ignore the urge to maim. Grab the hand and pull. Whisper to the weave, roiling within the sigil. Attempt to calm it down. It's far too dangerous, leaving to his fate.
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced. Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
Anyone at all? Alright, let's see if I can do this. Double the guidance. Oh, do that. Yeah. I am a witch, of course.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders! Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
There we go. God, hitting the knees. Ugh.
Oh. Hello.
Hello?
I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you alright at introductions and not wasting the time of passing adventurers? I certainly hope so.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
I was, yes. Never mind the Nautiloid. How did you get stuck in that stone? You don't trust this man? Draw your weapon.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Yeah, go on. Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself. That's hardly any of your business.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers?
Yeah.
It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
At all costs.
You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
No. I was a rogue, but
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
if we were, we wouldn't have the parasites in us. I was going to ask you the same question. Can't say that I am. Wizard, these tadpoles are beyond even my arcane knowledge. I cannot remove them. Wizard to wizard.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds good. Oh, right, I got a mod for his hair. Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me. No, thank you. I'm not looking for another traveling companion.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone.
You're
It was
welcome.
an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.